What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to bring you another Wi-Fi battle, and this is a battle against Igieboy. Actually, I battled this guy a while ago, and it was a very close and fun match, and he wanted to have a rematch, so here's how things turn out. He starts off with a Bronzong, while I start off with a Machampion. And actually, this is Machamp, but I just prefer to call it Machampion, hee hee. So he's going to set up his Trick Room straight away, which kind of worried me because I haven't played Trick Room teams in a while. And yeah, you don't see them all day, so yeah, I wasn't really sure how to take things seriously here. He's going to go into his Marowak, he's going to go for a Fire Punch, and look at the amount of damage that does against a physically defensive Skarmory. It's just insane here. Now he's going to go for a substitute, and I really didn't know what I'd do. I needed to get at a point where one Fire Punch wouldn't be able to kill me, and Fire Punch is a 2-hit KO, so I really need to be at a point where Fire Punch can't kill me. And at first I was thinking, dear, what must I do now? So I set up another layer of spikes, hoping for the Trick Room to wear off, so I can go first and go for a Roost, because Marowak can't obviously set up a Trick Room. However, he goes for another Fire Punch, and Fire Punch is going to be doing the same amount of damage again, bringing me at 140 hit points, about that. And yeah, the only thing I basically can do here is try to stall him out with Roost, and hope that I can overpredict him one turn. So he's going to go for Fire Punch, and Fire Punch is not going to do a thing against me. So now I'm going to switch back into my Skarmory, and Skarmory dodges Earthquake. So that's actually a nice combination. Even though it doesn't really help me, it only stalled out the P of Fire Punch and Earthquake. So after the leftovers, I know I'll be able to survive one attack coming from this Marowak. So I decided to go for a Whirlwind, and finally that pesky Marowak hiding behind the substitute is out of the way, because yeah, the substitute was really blocking my path. Otherwise I would have just gone for an Earthquake on the Heatran, or a Fire Blast with Heatran that would have been able to finish him off. But it was hiding behind the sub, so I couldn't really do a thing. And I Whirlwind him out, and what I get is this special little Porygon 2 who has access to like Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Tri Attack, and Recover. Those are the most current moves coming from this Porygon 2. So I'm going to go into Heatran because I know that it's not going to be able to do a lot against this Heatran. And yeah, even though the Trick Room is still up, so I know that this what's it called? Dusknar is going to be faster than me. So I take this opportunity to dodge the Earthquake, switch back into my Skarmory, and I need to recover some hit points really fast. So I decide to go for a Roost, actually predicting him. Oh no, I'm sorry. I go for a Whirlwind. Whirlwind, yeah, right. So I go for a Whirlwind, and what I get now is Slowbro. And to be honest, things aren't looking too great for me because I keep getting a wall after a wall after a wall, and then a Marowak as a sweeper and a Porygon 2 as a sweeper. And yeah, all those walls are able to set up Trick Room on their own, and Porygon 2 can also set up Trick Room on their own. So yeah, I keep getting dragged down in this spiral of Trick Room, I'd say. But now I switch into my Celebi, and I know that either he's going to stay in with Slowbro or he's going to send in Marowak. So I take this opportunity to go for a Stab Leaf Storm, and Stab Leaf Storm is definitely going to one-hit KO him. And here I actually made a funny mistake. Not too funny for me though, but I was like, right, Rhyperior has nothing that can harm my Celebi. Nah. Oh dear, it has Mega Horn, so that really surprised me. Actually, it didn't surprise me. I just forgot Lame Sam, and then I went into my Suicune and went for a Calm Mind, which was a second misplay in a row because now he's going to be able to two-hit KO me with a Stone Edge, or go for a stab, or go for an Earthquake, which will also be enough to finish me off. So yeah, that was actually bad thinking on my part, and I should have done some other things that way. But yeah, I'm going to go into Heatran now because the Trick Room has wore off, and I can move first again, so that's very good for me. And yeah, he goes back into this slow bro, and I can't lose my Heatran this early in the game because he still has that Porygon 2, which I can only take out after a Fire Blast plus an explosion, I think. Because at this point of the match, I was already considering that I had lost, but yeah, I'm not going to spoil things for you, but things are really going to get nasty. So he's going to go for a Surf, and after the special defense race by the Sandstorm, yeah, my Rexy is going to be able to survive that. And I get off a Stab Crunch, and my Tyranitar is Choice Scarfed, so it's not going to do a lot to him. But I know that I'm going to be able to survive a second Surf, get off another Crunch, and this second Crunch is going to finish off the Slowbo. Good for me. He only has 2 more Pokemon left, if I'm correct. So I'm going to go for another Crunch. Not sure what this. I was predicting him to finish me off with an Earthquake, but he doesn't and goes for a Will-O-Wisp. That was actually a weird move, I think, but never mind. It's good for me because yeah, even though I'm going to die after a Will-O-Wisp, I'm going to get him at a low amount of hit points where I can come in and like do some serious damage on him with some other Pokemon. So I go into my Starscream, my Skarmory, and even it's really annoying that he has that Pain Split because Pain Split is really raping me. And the only thing I can basically do now is go for some Brave Birds and hope that I get either a critical hit or that I'm going to get maximum damage or something like that. But I have no EVs invested in attack, so it's not going to do a lot. And here, at this point, I was just waiting and waiting and waiting for that Trick Room to wear off, so I can come in with my Heatran. And at this point, Trick Room wears off, and I'm like, yes, I'm going to go for a Brave Bird. Brave Bird is going to take down this Dusknoir. Luckily for me, now he still has that Porygon 2, which I think I can finish off with Heatran, but I need to get some damage on him first. So things are looking better for me now. I go for a Brave Birds, and after seeing how much that does, it isn't the defensive Porygon 2, because otherwise it would have done nothing, but really nothing. So he's going to go for a Thunderbolt, and at first I was thinking, yeah, one Thunderbolt is definitely going to finish me off, but he doesn't have Life Orb, he has Lefty, so Thunderbolt isn't going to finish him off. He knows he has no purpose of setting up another Trick Room because I will be able to survive any move with my Heatran, and so I can come in and finish him off with a Stab Fire Blast. So that is what I do. I come in with my Heatran and go for a Stab Fire Blast, and yeah, that Stab Fire Blast is going to finish off this pesty Porygon 2. So that was really a tense match. I never really faced a lot of Trick Room teams, but this was a great one to see in action. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle as well. Good game, Igieboy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in my next battle. So stay tuned for the question of the day, which is going to come up right after this. So hello guys, this is the question of the day as promised before, and today I'm going to ask about your favorite rock type Pokemon in the Unova region. I'm actually asking about a new Pokemon that recently appeared in the Unova Black and White Pokédex, and today we're going to discuss the new rock type guys. My favorite new rock type Pokemon is a pretty hard decision to make because there are three Pokemon that I really love. One of them is Crustle, because Crustle has such a wide variety of stuff that you can do with it. It can either be a lead, or it can either be a Shell Smash killer, you know, that move where both your attack, special attack, and speed are raised by 2 stages, and your defense and special defense is lowered by 2 stages or 1 stage. I'm not really sure about that, but as I said before, this guy has a great variety of movesets. Next we have Gigalith. Gigalith is pretty useful as an anti-lead or suicide lead, as you may refer to it. Because it has sturdy, it can't be killed in 1 hit. So that basically means that if you pair it up with a Choppleberry, I'm not really sure if that was the item, but I used to use that Gigalith in my previous battles. So if you're interested in seeing that Gigalith lead yourself, then be sure to check out my previous battles. And yeah, it's really good Pokemon, having the sturdy ability and being able with the Choppleberry to get off a explosion first turn after setting up some stealth rocks. Next and last we have Terrakion, because Terrakion is simply a beast. It has such good statistics, it has both access to Swords Dance and Rock Polish, which means that it can be a sweeper of any kind, and you really need to be prepared for Terrakion because it's mainly that amazing that it is a Pokemon that cannot be overlooked in making a team. So those are my three: Crustle, Gigalith, and Terrakion. What is your favorite new Pokemon of the Rock type in the Unova region or the Black and White Pokédex? Leave your answer as a reply to this video, and see you in my next battle on Monday. And I can promise you that it's against a very, very, very good battler. And that battler is, I'm not going to spoil the surprise, of course. Yeah, it's against Dean also. Bye.